Hey guys, welcome back to Transplants 2NC. I'm Amy and I have been working on this new chicken coop. We're building Chicken City here at this point. This one is finally done and I do have some chickens in it. My friend lives in an HOA and got busted with her chickens and had to find a new home. So we do have 6 hens living in this already. They've been here for 2 days and they're well adjusted. Despite the fact that there are 6 nesting boxes and 6 hens, they've chosen to use 1 nesting box. So true to form, I thought I would share with you how this ended up. So we're gonna go through a little tour and then I will show you the process of what happened to make this happen. And you can meet the new girls. I would love to introduce you to the new girls, but they don't have names yet. I was told they didn't have names when I got them, so I'm going to wait and get to know them a little bit better and their names will come. Hey girls! There you can see we have 6 girls in here already. No rooster in this coop at this time. I do have 12 more chickens in the brooder, and I'm kind of hoping we get surprised and one turns out to be a rooster. You know how that goes when you buy them and they're all supposed to be pullets. They're all supposed to be hens, and then surprise. Now this is a new water system. It's different from the ones I've been using, and I did not know you had to seal it all up and create basically a vacuum seal to it. So otherwise it just runs the water out and over the top and just drains all the water everywhere. But I've got 1 feeder so far hung from the roof there, and they do have a second feeder just kind of sitting there on the ground because I'm not sure where I'm going to put that one yet. And their treat baskets are hanging. They've got 2 of those hanging off of the sides. I put an outdoor perching bench right here along the side here. And this is the people door I cut open, and I've added where you can lock it with that little screen door latch type of thing. And I put another eye hook over here so we can hold it open. Because it gets so warm here, I'll probably always have this open. I opened it this morning and just left it open. And that eventually is going to be a dirt bath. I need to add the dirt and the sand and the wood ash. Hi. Are you coming over to see me? Yeah? Hi, girls. So they're not as shy as when we first got them. They are coming around. And if we step in here, you know, I like to keep water available at all times, so they've got a small water bin right there. Their oyster shells right there. There are 4 nesting boxes right under here that came built into the shed. This is an 8x8 shed basically. And then I've built this one here, and they prefer the one on the left side. Is where everybody seems to be laying their eggs. I also added a window, which is closed right now. It's still getting cool at nights here, at least here recently. And I will prop that open, and we'll leave that open for more ventilation. As you can see, there's 3 perching benches, I guess is what I'm calling those. So a lot of chickens can be in here, and this is a back door actually, people back door. Oh look, somebody decided to use the nesting box next. They were just using this one on this side, but right now I have an egg in each of these. Yeah, you want to know what we're doing? You want to know? Yeah? So they're adjusting pretty well. They've been scratching around. They've been given treats. They know where their food and their water are, and obviously they've figured out the nesting boxes. So that is all good. Now, if we come back out here, you can see that we've got a tin roof over 75% of the run. So we did decide to go ahead and add that. And you can hear Lorenzo in the coop across the way there. Okay guys, I just thought I'd take a second to slow down, take a minute and film some of the progress that I've made on the chicken coop that we are adding, obviously, to Chicken City. We have a driveway that goes right through here, and so we are now behind the playhouse. I've converted into a chicken coop, and that's where this chicken coop is going to be. I did get to primer everything, and I cut a door hole. As you can see, I got in a rush here. If you do notice, what's missing from the door is the trim. So I've got to go find some wood, put some trim, which means I'll have to take this off of its hinges and put the trim around it, and then I'll be able to put the door on. I guess I just got excited about getting something done. I feel like there's chickens waiting on me here. So I am kind of rushing it, but I'm trying to get the smallest details that won't be easy to modify once I have chickens in it done first. But let's go ahead and do a walk around and a walk in. Something I'm not sure about is the little nesting boxes. There's 4 on this side, and if we go to the other, I about ran into a butterfly. If we run into the other side, there's 4 on this side also. Now, it does seem very convenient to just walk up here and get the eggs. As you can see there, just lift that up and get your eggs out. But as we go in, if we come in here, you see I have rearranged. They had perches way up high, and I did not want that, because if they get spooked and jump down all of a sudden, I'm afraid they'll break their little chicken legs. But you can see from the inside, I brought a board in here and cut it to size to seal that up, because I'm not certain that I want the nesting boxes low like that. I think what I'm gonna do is add some nesting boxes along this wall above basically the poop line. Now this, I've got a little latch on that too. So, I mean, the door's functional and everything, but I'm going to take it down, put the trim up, and then put the door back up. I can't believe I missed that. But as you can see, this rope here goes to the other end of the chicken coop, and when I go out here, you can see it comes out, and then I can pull this and it opens the chicken run. So now we have an open chicken run, and I am going to just wrap that around there a couple of times. All right, guys, I thought I would just show you where I'm at right now real quick. I've taken the door back off, added the trim, and I have painted the trim pieces in brown. Now, how I cut the hole for the door, the people door, to come out where we're going to put the run, and how I cut out, you can see here, I cut out on this side for a window, I just grabbed my chainsaw. I did not film that, obviously, because, well, I'm not filming a lot of my work here. But I don't want y'all calling Bob from OSHA and saying how dangerous that is. But I will tell you, if you feel comfortable with a chainsaw, it saves a lot of time. So if we walk around here, this is the back side so far. Let me shut the door. And everywhere that is white is actually going to be turquoise, my turquoise color. Hey guys, I just wanted to get on here and show you the latest and greatest update so far on our new chicken coop. I've been putting shorts out about the chicken coop. This chicken coop we actually moved from a neighbor's house. This guy bought an area that had a huge greenhouse, orchards, gardens, and 3 chicken coops, and he doesn't have chickens. So he's also one that tore down a bunch of the fencing. We got some fencing from him. We moved the chicken coop, and this is the video I'm putting together, all of it together, so we can see what's happened here. But I thought I would just take a minute and show you where we're at right now. Functionally, we are finished with the coop. The coop is up, the perches is up, perches are up, and technically I can probably do chickens in this chicken coop and run. It's all fenced in and secure, and I'm just going to take you on a short tour to show you what I'm talking about. Okay, as you can see, for the most part, we used some cedar posts. Those are actually tree trunks. Those are actually cedar tree trunks that we just put up for the main part of the chicken run, and then we framed it in with lumber from there. We did dig up the edge and put some hardware cloth. See there, you can see what that I'm talking about there. That goes under the dirt and out about a foot. And this was on the old chicken run from the previous owners where we moved it from. So we did reuse the door. As you can see, it's beige. I'm going to have to paint that. And I'm not sure what happened to the other piece of the latch. So I'm going to have to put a new latch on the door. If we come in here, you can see that I still need to kind of rake out the dirt up against the wood there and flatten that back out like it is over here. And once I do that, then I will load this down with wood chips completely. And I've put a board here under the people door that I installed, but I need to come across here and put another board so the chickens can't dig under the coop. I really don't want that to be going on. So that's the chicken door. And as you can see, 3/4 of this has a tin roof. So we decided at first we were just going to do the screening on the top like it is here on this last quarter of it. But we decided to go ahead and give it a tin roof for shade and for shelter from rain, and they could still have some outside time, which meant we had to add a pitch. So things got a little complicated, but once it's done, is our theory. So if we go in here, you can see that I really have a lot of tools. I'm about to load up tools and hardware and stuff that needs to go elsewhere. These are 2 boards for perches that I did not put up there. I have 3 perching boards across here, so that's about 24 feet worth of perching space for the birds. Now I did shut off those. I had 4 nesting boxes at the bottom, but they were going to be under the perching rails, and I didn't want the girls to have to dredge through chicken poop to get to their nesting boxes. So I boarded those shut from the inside. I did leave these open on this side, so there's 4 nesting boxes down there. And I did add 2 nesting boxes over there. I kind of just used scrap lumber and put together kind of a shelf situation and did that. So I'm really excited to get in here, get this cleaned up, get this board on, get the wood chips in here, and start decorating. And then we can have chickens. Okay guys, there you have it from start to finish. I released some of the footage of this video as shorts, so some of it might seem a little bit repetitive to you, but I basically have been recording the whole time and pieced it all together. I hope you enjoyed the video, and this more or less shows you how to use a shed as a chicken coop versus a regular chicken coop that's built for chickens, how you can modify that and easily have a bunch of chickens. So when my dozen chickens that are brooding right now, when they're ready to go into a chicken coop, they will go in here. So in the end, I will have 18 hens, and hopefully one of them pulls a Lorenzo and turns into a rooster, because I would like to have a rooster for each coop. We'll just have to see what they turn into. If you guys remember, when I first got my original girls, I thought I got all hens, and then Lorenzo surprised us. We had actually named Lorenzo Loretta, and when we figured out dude looks like a lady, okay, we had to change the name to Lorenzo. So that's how we have a rooster in the coop next to us, the original coop that I built into the playhouse. So I'm kind of hoping that one of the girls that I'm brooding right now is a rooster, because I would like to have a rooster for each coop, because Lorenzo's so good to those girls. He looks out for them and protects them and helps me round them up in the evening and make sure everybody goes back in from free ranging. So I do see the advantage of having the roosters. Anyways guys, spring chickens. These are not my spring chickens. These are rescue chickens. But here's the chickens. I hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, give it a thumbs up, a like, and please remember to subscribe to this channel.